Marian Enriquez with the details.
A day before her oath-taking, Vice President-elect Sara Duterte's schedule was jam-packed, and SARA met with different foreign dignitaries, politicians, and her parallel support groups. She even took time to meet her supporters and take selfies outside the Davao City Hall. Duterte said her inauguration speech, which she personally wrote, will be very short.
Ang speech ay intended to be short kasi unpredictable ang weather. Hindi natin siya ma-predict by the second. It will just be rallying the entire country to what we should do and focus on.
The incoming VP added that her mother, Elizabeth Zimmerman, will be the one to stand beside her and hold the Bible during her oath-taking. Incoming Vice President Sara Duterte has confirmed that President-elect Bongbong Marcos will attend her inauguration this Sunday. Her father, President Rodrigo Duterte, has earlier confirmed his attendance as well. And this will be the first time the two will be seen together in a public gathering. Mayor Sara also said that she will likely allot more of her time at the Education Department as its secretary, hoping to address some of the issues that have been hounding learners amid the COVID-19 pandemic.
Tatlo yun. Unang-una, yung effect ng pandemic sa ating mga learners and sa sobrang tagal nila na hindi na face-to-face classes. Pangalawa, the question on sending them all back to school, face-to-face classes, full on face-to-face classes. And then number three, thorough discussion on the K-12 program.
Within her first 100 days in office, Duterte said they will focus on discussing the 2023 budget and face-to-face classes. As for her office as Vice President, Sara said there will be satellite offices, 6 of which are already present. They're also looking at having a permanent address that will also benefit future VPs.
So the singular legacy that we want to leave after 6 years is a permanent residence for the future vice presidents.
The Vice President-elect's inauguration will take place at the San Pedro Square in Davao City on Sunday. For News 5, Marian Enriquez, we are One News.
Meanwhile, in his final days in office, outgoing President Duterte led the groundbreaking rites of the Philippine Sports Training Center in Bagak, Bataan. In his speech, Duterte said that the project can create a huge impact on the future of our athletes and of the Filipino youth as a whole. In 2019, Duterte signed Republic Act 11214, the law which created the PSTC, seeking to promote and develop sports in the country to achieve excellence in international sports competitions. Once completed, Duterte said the PSTC will be instrumental in honing the skills and talent of our athletes, coaches, and referees.
With this facility, I am confident we will raise and develop more world-class athletes who will represent the Philippines in international competitions and usher in a thriving sports industry here in the country.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Cebu Governor Gwendolyn Garcia remains unfazed as she stands firm by her order to make masks wearing optional outdoors. This despite the Interior Department's 3-day ultimatum to amend the rule. More details in JC Cosico's report.
Cebu City Governor Gwendolyn Garcia stood by her order of making face masks optional in the province's open spaces. This despite the 3-day ultimatum given by the Interior Department for Cebu local officials to rectify such ordinance and make it consistent with national policies.
The best way to go would have been to let it go. Let it go. After all, in a few days' time, you'll have to let go, whether you like it or not. But no, we are continually being threatened.
Garcia and Cebu legal consultant attorney Rory John Sepulveda maintained that the DILG has no power to stop them from implementing the East Face Mask Ordinance. They said Executive Order 151 is not a law. Hence, it cannot be used to support the claim that the ordinance is invalid.
All of our actions are supported by clear law passed by Congress. The local government code is the enabling law of the constitutional mandate of local autonomy.
Garcia likewise pointed out that Interior Secretary Eduardo Año and PNP OIC Vicente Danao Jr., both of whom have given orders that a national mask mandate be enforced, had been pictured not wearing masks in air-conditioned rooms. Garcia also slammed the debate on optional mask-wearing order. This despite other pressing issues such as soaring prices of fuel products. With this, she says it's time to rationalize the use of face masks.
What would have been the use of all of these vaccines? And further, what have we learned from COVID-19? Is this a continuing, evolving thing?
Despite her push, the Health Department remains firm as well on their stand on the face mask mandate.
May pruweba, may patunay na talaga ang masking napakamahalaga sa ibabaw ng ating patuloy na bakunahan. Huwag po natin isang tabi ang minimum public health standards. Maliit na aberya ito.
For the DILG Sport, Año said they're consulting with their team as to what legal actions they can pursue against Garcia, should she continue to defy the national government's face mask mandate. For News 5 at JC Cosico, we are One News.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The Health Department logged 539 new COVID-19 cases on Friday, registering the highest number of active infections since May 9 elections. Total active COVID-19 cases across the country now stands at 3,800. Unioil Philippines projects that prices of diesel would increase by up to 2 pesos and 60 centavos per liter next week. It adds that gasoline prices are likewise expected to rise by up to 60 centavos per liter. And Filipino gymnast Carlos Yulo bags the gold medal in the men's floor exercise at the 9th Senior Artistic Gymnastics Asian Championship in Qatar. Yulo is still set to compete in the vault and parallel bars competition for a chance to add more medals to his tally. And for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.